Hello and welcome to this edition of Blackboard Tips and Tricks being brought to you on behalf of the Office of Adult Education. I'm your host, Felicia Thomas Phelps, and the tip and trick for this week is how to maximize your Blackboard content by using its built-in features. I will show you a couple of items that I've personally used within my own Blackboard course, and I'll show you step by step how to build a mobile compatible test. Now, let's jump right in here. The first thing I want to show you is something called StudyMate. In the world of what we do, there's vocabulary associated with every single subject. And rather than just giving the students the terms or making them look it up, StudyMate gives you the opportunity to introduce those words to them in an interactive way. There are 6 different ways in which students can do so. I prefer the flashcards because if they're not familiar with the content at all, giving them crosswords or fill in the blank won't be as effective, in my opinion. But flashcard gives them that definition and the word associated with it, and they can flip through that as many times as they want to until they are confident that they know the words. So, StudyMate again is a very nifty, convenient, and free. Did I mention free? Free way, free for students to be able to have some interaction with their work. So I absolutely love that particular feature. The next thing I want to show you is an example of a mashup. This one is a YouTube mashup, and what I love about it is that you can search for your content directly in that keyword search box. It'll populate videos that are associated for whatever it is that you typed in. And what I love about it is that you can embed it so students don't have to navigate outside of Blackboard in order to watch the content. So this is again an example of a YouTube mashup. Okay, here is also something that's called an assignment. And the difference between an assignment and any other feature is that it allows students to upload materials, whether it's a document, whether it's a JPEG, whatever it might be. If they need to upload something for you to review, this is the type thing that you can use to accomplish that goal. Okay. And here, the next thing I would like to show you is an example of a test that I created through Blackboard. And this is where you can actually see where I've built and given my directions. I have my different questions. I have the points that are associated with each. And everything that I have built in here is directly linked to Score Center. So it populates within the grade center for both you and the student to be able to easily keep up with their progress. So I do love using the tests that are built in. All right. The next thing that I want to show you, and I don't want to give you vertigo by scrolling too fast. Let's close this out, and I do want to really show you an example of an achievement. When I was in the classroom, one of the things that I absolutely loved to do for my students is to reward them for their hard work. And being that we're virtual, that might be difficult, but in Blackboard it's not, because after they've done and met that criteria, you can populate a certificate of completion or whatever you want it to be right in the achievements tab. And again, it's free. It's free. If you haven't guessed by now, I love free. So while we're here, what I would like to do is jump right into the mobile compatible test. Being that many of our students do use the mobile phones and devices to access instruction, it's important that we remain versatile and give them as many options as well. So being able to create a mobile compatible test so they can see everything clearly is very, very important. So here, the first thing you would do is go to the assessments tab, scroll down to the mobile compatible test option, and you will come here and name your test. You'll give it a good description, whatever your directions are. You would make it available in general or available on a particular date. You can also come here and whatever a due date might be, you can choose how many times they have to take it, or you can make it unlimited. You can also require a password, and this is where you can also appoint the value that you want that question to have for this particular test. You click Save Settings, and then you come back here and you add your questions. There are a variety of different ways that you can form your questions. For this, I'll choose true and false. You come here and you type in whatever your question is and choose the answer associated with it and the point values, and you hit save and close. And once we come here, I'm going to show you what students will actually see. Now, of course, I'm not on a mobile device, so you can't see exactly how it would look, but it is supposed to be designed specifically for mobile devices so they're able to see all the different content. So here's the test that we've created. And there's our little test question that we have. And bam, there you have it. And that's pretty much all we have for this particular tip and trick. I hope there is something I've said that is useful. Please know that I and all the other system office personnel are here to help you as you continue to take on this content building. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a wonderful day.